My bike, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle.
We had a call. We have a call online from Centerville, Mississippi, or Mississippi, as I like to say. And he's unfortunately, or it's unfortunate what has become of the town where he was born, Port Allen, Louisiana. But we do love her. We do love their mayor, Dee Dee Slaughter. She's currently under a recall petition. And you will remember Dee Dee Slaughter. Her husband was the president of the historically black university, Southern. And here is Dee Dee Slaughter answering questions with regard to allegations that she misappropriated city funds.
I did went, to Washington, D.C., and I did meet with Senator Mary Landrieu. I ran on the basis of integrity.
I've been witch hunt since day one. I've been fighting acquisitions after acquisition.
Because sometimes in acquisitions, people just be out there hurling them at you. Here was the original story.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He restored my soul.
An enthusiastic greeting Friday as more problems emerged surrounding Port Allen Mayor Dee Dee Slaughter. This week, we showed you the mayor's salary ran out, and she tried to get a third check. Today, we learned she removed the ability for the CFO to sign checks, blocked her out of all city accounts, and issued herself a direct deposit for her paycheck today. Tell us about your paycheck.
I'm only doing my job.
The council never approved you to make $85,000, yet you issued yourself a paycheck today?
I'm only doing my job.
Why did you do that?
Y'all have a good day.
Slaughter cited Statute 33404, part of the Larson Act, for the reason she locked the CFO out of the city's bank accounts. Are you comfortable with what you're doing?
I have the right with the Larson Act and with the revised statute.
I'll bet you if you wanted to pass a note at the Port Allen City Council meeting and not have Dee Dee Slaughter understand it, write it in cursive. Hollis! Okay, so you were going to catch us up on Port Allen. What you got?
Yeah, Mike, in case listeners, Port Allen is right across the river from Baton Rouge, and I grew up there, and last night it hit the news, obviously a couple of days ago, the petition hit to recall Mayor Slaughter, where last night also another petition was filed, another recall, to recall Councilman R.J. Loop, and he's been a councilman.
Is that how you pronounce that? L-O-U-P-E is Loop?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been a councilman for almost 30 years, and just a good man, just a phenomenal guy.
So he's the anti-Dee Dee Slaughter.
Yes.
And he served as the interim mayor when she stepped down briefly. Okay.
That's correct. And there's another good guy on there, Hugh Revere. He was my baseball coach as a child. Port Allen just a good town with good people trying to do the right thing, and so this lady gets elected. And, my whole point is this has all been down to race. And, the people that were heading up the petition were two black ladies. And so now the petition to get RJ off the council was also headed up by some black men. And on one of the news, I can remember if it was one of the news channels in Baton Rouge was interviewing the guy who headed the petition for RJ Loop, and he just basically said that it was for race because it's basically retaliation against Slaughter, because every time she tries to bring something up, just the three white council members vote no just in spite. And it's almost like a word. Michael, if there was a word that you could somehow combine nepotism and narcissism, this is where
nepotism.
Yeah, because look at Ralph Slaughter. In Southern University, the family is entrenched. It is entrenched with corruption and deceit. And yet, we just sit back and just watch her still be in there.
Yeah, it's, there is this propensity. It is disturbing if you live in or among it. It's funny to watch it from across the river, but there is this propensity amongst poor blacks that if a stupid black elected official, corrupt, criminal, just sucking off the teat, misappropriating funds, cheating, lying, carrying on, if they come under attack from the legal system, instead of saying, how dare you do that to us, that's our money you're taking, instead they will rally behind and take up that person's cause. It's the weirdest thing, Because the person that they're really stealing from is the person who will jump to their defense. And it's almost like, don't you white people criticize her. Well, okay, let her steal all your money. Good grief.
Yep, you know, and Ralph Slaughter, he was just ordered by a judge to repay the $475,000 that he embezzled from Southern University. I mean, you would think that, you know, amongst the black community, a historically black college, they would just rally beyond this crook. And just can't see the forest through the trees, I guess.
How much of the money had he kept in his freezer?
Probably $80,000.
Was that 80 or 90 that Jefferson had?
One of the two.
Do you remember his...
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember his defense? He just kept it there for safekeeping. Because that's what I do. I got one of those freeze-dry machines. I don't even go to the bank anymore. I just keep all my money in my freezer. Keep it airtight.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, we love you here in Baton Rouge, man. Big fans of yours here.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. You know, I was trying. My buddy Charlie Hager there with the Captain Legendary Band wanted me to come so we could do an event the night before the A&M LSU game.
Cancel it down. We want to do it. We want to see you down here.
I'm not sure we were going to have the resources to pull it together because I got so much going on, which kind of pains me because it would have been fun because we'd have all these people from A&M coming over, all the LSU fans that are over on this side coming over, and we could have done an event between the two of them. And Gordy Rush was willing to help me, and he's offered to take me. You know Gordy Rush?
Yes, I do.
He's offered to take me down on the field, and I thought, if you're going to go down on the field for a game, that's the A&M LSU game in Baton Rouge, Tiger Stadium. Woo!